Hey y'all, it's Maddie from the Itty Bitty Homestead Committee, and today I am working on a special project of going through all of the Minirex colors, going over their descriptions with pictures, and all of their faults and disqualifications. To be honest, there are 6 groups, and I have only gotten through 3 of this video, and it's 10 minutes long already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up into a part 1 and a part 2. With that being said, I was in a little bit of a goofy mood, and I decided to make it ASMR. Why? I don't know. It just sounded like a good idea to me. Maybe because it's late and I'm running low on coffee. But I hope y'all enjoy, and I'm going to have a part 2 up within the next couple of days or so to hit the next few groups. So let's hop right into that. Black. The entire body is to be a rich, luxurious black that runs deep towards the skin to a slate blue undercoat. Color is to be even all over the entire animal. Toenails are to be dark, eyes brown. Faults: faded, rusty, or sunburnt color. Scattered white hairs, color that is not even over the entire animal. Blue-eyed white. The surface and undercoat is to be pure white. Eyes brilliant blue. Faults: fault animals with creamy, yellow, or stained fur. Blue. The entire body is to be a rich, luxurious, dark blue that runs deep towards the skin to a lighter blue undercoat. Color is to be even over the entire animal. Toenails are to be dark, eyes blue-gray. Faults: faded or rusty color, scattered white hairs, frostiness or mealiness, light undercoat, blue guard hairs that do not match the body color. Chocolate. The entire body is to be a rich, luxurious chocolate that runs deep towards the skin to a dove gray undercoat. Color is to be even over the entire animal. Toenails are to be dark, eyes brown, ruby cast permissible. Faults: faded, rusty, or sunburnt colors, scattered white hairs, or color that is not even over the entire animal. Lilac. The entire body is to be a rich, luxurious, medium dove gray that runs deep towards the skin to a lighter gray undercoat. Color is to be even over the entire animal. Toenails are to have pigmentation. Eyes blue-gray. Ruby cast permissible. Faults: rusty, faded color, sunburnt, scattered white hairs, color that is not even over the entire animal. Red-eyed white. The surface and undercoat is to be pure white over the entire animal. Eyes pink. Faults: animal with creamy, yellow, or stained fur. Sable. The surface color is to be a rich sepia brown on the head, ears, back, outside of the legs, and top of the tail. The surface color will fade to a lightly sepia on the sides, chest, belly, inside of legs, and underside of the tail. Dark face color is to fade from the eyes to the jaws, and all blending of color is to be gradual and free from blotches or streaks. The undercolor will be slightly lighter than the surface color. Eyes brown. Ruby cast is permissible. Faults: fault animals that have streaks, blotches, or poor color blending. Animals that are too light or too dark are to be faulted. Scattered white hairs or lack of darker shading across the loins is to be faulted. Sable point. The nose, ears, feet, and tail are to be a rich sepia brown. The point colors to fade rapidly to a rich, creamy body surface color that has a creamy white undercoat. Darker shading is permissible around the eyes. The toenails are to be colored. Eyes brown. Faults: streaks, blotches, or smut on the body, scattered white hairs, point color that is so light as to lose the contrast with the body color. Disqualifications from competition: white underside of the tail, white spots, and white toenails. Seal. Surface color is to be a dark sepia brown that shades to a slightly paler sepia brown to the flanks, chest, and belly. The surface color is to extend as far down as the hair shaft as possible to a slightly lighter undercoat. Toenails are to be dark, eyes brown. Faults: rusty tinge, failure to show lighter surface color on the belly, and scattered white hairs. Disqualification from competition: white spots, white toenails, seals failing to show a discernible shading in their coloration. Smoked pearl. The surface color is to be a rich smoke gray on the head, ears, loins, and the outside of legs. The surface color will fade to a pearl gray beige on the sides, chest, belly, and the inside of the legs. Dark face colors to be faded from the eyes to the jaws and blend with the chest color. The upper side of the tail is to match the saddle color. Underside of the tail is to match the belly color. All blending of colors is to be gradual and free from blotches or streaks. The undercolor will be slightly lighter than the surface color. Eyes, blue-gray. Faults. Fault animals that have streaks, blotches, or poor color blending. Animals that are too light or too dark are undesirable. Scattered white hairs or the lack of darker color in the area is a fault. Disqualifications from competitions. White spots and white toenails. Tort. The surface color of the body is to be a bright rusty red-orange which blends to a smoky gray-black on the flanks, head, belly, and feet. The surface color is to extend well down the hair shaft to an off-white undercoat. The shading on the head is to be the darkest at the whisker bed and is to blend into a much lighter shading along the jawline. Ear color should match shading colors. Upper side of the tail is to match the body surface color with the underside of the tail matching the shades as nearly as possible. Toenails are to be dark, eyes brown. Faults, smutty tinge obscuring the rich orange saddle color, point color, or shading color too light, scattered white hairs. Disqualifications from competition, white belly or tail, white toenails, or white spots. Castor. Surface color of the body is to be an evenly distributed, rich, reddish chestnut brown that is slightly tipped with black. The intermediate band color is to be a rich, rufous red, clearly defined over a band of slate blue undercoat. Width of the intermediate band and the width of the underband should be equal. Surface color of the belly is to be white, creamy tan, clearly defined over slate blue undercoat. The chest, head, outside of ears, and upper side of the tail is to match the body surface color. Ears are to be laced in black. Eyes, circles, nostrils, and jowls are to be a white to creamy tan. Surface color on the underside of the tail is to match the surface color of the belly. Toenails are to be dark and eyes brown. Faults, surface color that is too light, too dark, uneven, or gray in appearance. Bared feet, indistinct ring color, cut severely for failure to show slate blue undercoat on the belly. Disqualification from competition includes harlequin-type markings. Chinchilla. The surface color of the body is to be an evenly distributed blend of black and pearl that is lightly tipped with black. The intermediate band is to be a pearl clearly defined over a band of slate blue undercoat. Width of the intermediate band and the width of the undercoat band should be equal. Surface color of the belly is to be pearl clearly defined over slate blue undercoat. The chest, head, outside of ears, and upper side of tail are to match the body surface color. Ears are to be laced in black. Eye circles, nostrils, and jowls are to be pearl. Surface color on the underside of the nail is to match the surface of the color of the belly. Toenails are to be dark, eyes brown, blue-gray is permissible. Faults, surface color that is too light, too dark, uneven, or brownish in appearance. Indistinct ring color, cloudy or smoky ring color. Surface color having a salt and pepper appearance, cut severely for failure to show slate blue undercoat on the belly. Disqualification from competition, absence of ring color on top or sides of belly, or harlequin-type markings. Lynx. Surface color of the body is to be an evenly distributed bright fawn that is lightly tipped with lilac. The intermediate color is to be bright fawn with clearly defined over a band of white undercoat. Width of the intermediate band and the width of the undercoat band should be equal. Surface color of the belly is to be a white to creamy tan, clearly defined over dove gray undercoat. The chest, head, outside of the ears, and upper side of the tail is to match the body surface color. Ears are to be laced in lilac. Eye circles, nostrils, and jowls are to be white to creamy tan. Surface color of the underside of the tail is to match the surface color of the belly. Toenails have pigmentation, eyes a blue-gray. False. Surface color is too light, too dark, uneven, or blue in appearance. Bared feet. Indistinct ring color cut severely for failure to show dove gray undercolor of the belly. Disqualifications from competition include harlequin-type markings or a blue undercoat. Opal. The surface color of the top and sides of the body is to be a rich medium blue. The intermediate color is to be a golden fawn clearly defined over a slate blue undercoat. The upper sides of the tail is to be blue sparsely ticked with fawn over a slate blue undercoat. The eye circles, the jowls, and the inside of the ears and the underside of the tail are to be a white or creamy tan color. The surface color of the belly is to be a white or creamy tan over a slate blue undercolor. Eyes a blue-gray. False. Surface color that is too light, uneven, or faded in appearance. Bared feet. Indistinct ring color or cut severely for failure to show slate blue undercoat on the belly. Disqualifications from competitions. White spots, white toenails, failure to show intermediate fawn ring color, white undercolor, or any harlequin markings. So there it is, groups 1 through 3. I really want to know what y'all think about this, if you like it, if you don't like it. If you like it, maybe we'll turn it into some kind of weird bunny ASMR series. I don't know, I enjoyed this one. So like I said, I'll get the next 3 groups up here in a little while, but until next time, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.